folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to run it here. Stop right at the line in the first play. Nothing there. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. They'll run it here. As the first down is still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for a second down and very short now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. And now the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Coming up, second down and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know, touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Harbor. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Crosses. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Day. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout where they check him out. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. They got him down out near the 40.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff again. Has the first down and more. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Snags the quick throw. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught quickly. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
1st down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
A quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And this will be fair caught about the 15. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Well down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
With the catch, it's Harbor. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Day. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And here's the handoff. One to the defender.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's wide open. Look out. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Irish. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Handing off on the draw play. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the left side. He's found some room at the 45. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right here. Running with purpose. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Canes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? They call the draw play here. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense has been moving backwards here. Got a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Pass midfield. At the 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, what a job by this defense. 4th and goal near your own goal line. The defense steps up and makes a play and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now at 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Nicholson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Makes a quick grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Nicholson. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long. Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in this 1st half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And he booms it through from 59 yards out. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the punt is down just inside the 30. This will likely be the last play of the half. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Ball handed off. Stop for no gain, and that'll be the final play of the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun running play call. Good enough for first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Receiver in motion now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The receiver makes the catch. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Looking to throw it again. Caught in the flat by the running back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second down. They'll try the ground game here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Powering through a tackle. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Canes will have 1st and 10 here. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Could take it all the way. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Irish. A crucial pick 6.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's the running back in the flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Harbor. That's a big gain on 3rd down, but not enough for the 1st. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And he drops back in the gun. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and a quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The ball is loose. And the ball bounces out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage, so no turnover, but no gain. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They cap the drive with 6 points.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. To pick up the 1st down through the air. The sure hands. It's Nicholson. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut it.
Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that is exactly how you draw it up right there. A draw play. It's any time you want to make the defense think that you're going to throw the football. They're worried about the ball going downfield, and you sneak it to the back, hand it off with all kinds of room to run. Nice, well-designed play, and a good job of accelerating upfield there by the back.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7.
Let's go.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
So they get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. Here's a carry for the fullback. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And the BAT is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. A draw to the back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action,
You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. He's got it in the open. Headed for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at his quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
He's got room to run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
And the single back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Here we go.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Miami.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And they tack on the extra point.
That makes the
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 31.
Bringing it out, it's Day. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive.
And your Notre Dame Fighting
Looks like a
Irish
player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Leaning on the run game here late. He's past the marker and still going. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. First down and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Handoff running right. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Okay, ready?
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his back. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Let's go! Let's go!
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Here we go, set.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. He lets it go. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. 2nd down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback.
This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack on 3rd down has made this a real challenge, and they're running out of time to cut into the lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Well, you take a chance here as a play caller, and the quarterback makes a great throw. The other thing, Chris, how about the receiver's route to get separation to come up with that 1st down?
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. This passing game is on fire today.
Miami. Number 9 with the catch and score.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
Here is on for the extra point.
And he knocks it right through.
The kick is good. That makes the score.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, Irish. They are pouring it on now.
Well, they're going to score on the last play of the game. I think that's a combination of the offense just trying to work the clock. And the defense, they've already shut things down. They're in the locker room. They give up another touchdown.